my 2016 Chevy Camaro 2SS, the 6th generation, which is the better generation of them all.
Oh, no. This might look like a Firebird, but it's a Camaro in disguise, identical to the Camaro of this year model. This is a 2002 Pontiac Firebird Firehawk. It's my car, and clearly the 4th generation is the better generation.
No. Y'all are very biased here, being owners of both of these. I love all generations of Camaro. Allow me to be an impartial third party here, and we can absolutely take these for a spin under one condition. The owner has to test out the rear seat legroom.
I guess.
Okay.
Right. Yes. yes. All right, starting off with the modern vehicle, your 2016 2SS, very similar to my 2012 in powertrain, but a whole lot more modern than his car, my car.
Tell you what's not modern. Second row legroom.
Oh,
These
wait.
are padded cushions for luggage. A human being shouldn't be back here.
Legroom, what about your headroom?
What about my headroom? I'd like to know where it is.
All right, so run me through what makes this, what sold you on this?
Well, I would say one, I was looking for ventilated seats and memory seats. Both me and my boyfriend drive this whenever we need to, so we both have 2 totally different heights. Memory seats was what I definitely needed. Another one, cooled seats. I mean, that's just automatic leather seats right there. So you got to have cooled seats, ventilated seats. So it was that. Another thing too was the different modes that you can put it in. I didn't know that there was a sport mode and a track mode. So when I heard that, I was like, yeah, I mean, definitely want to race this in all different kinds of conditions. So if I ever go to a track and want to race somebody, or if I'm on the street with someone, I can just put it in sport mode, throw it down in track mode, and I can just slam on the gas and go.
Only to lose to an antique with modern tires.
Hey, that was the slightest different ever, okay?
If we did a 0 to 100, you would absolutely run me down.
Oh,
No
yeah.
question.
We're definitely going to test that out, because I did not have sport and track mode in my
I
2012.
don't know how dangerous track mode gets. I don't know what all it turns off. It's like any other General Motors product. It doesn't tell you anything on the dash other than
Good luck.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely stiffens up the steering wheel. It definitely does a difference in the shifting as well too, that I've noticed, especially whenever you get into those higher RPMs and it shifts, you can hear it in the exhaust as well too. So it's just beautiful.
Yes. So you've got 6.2 V8, you've got the 8-speed auto before GM switched over to the 10-speed, but modern automatics, they say, are faster 0 to 60 than me doing it myself. So we'll see. Let's turn around, give it a little acceleration run here, see what we can get out of it. All right, let's see. I'm going to brake torque it a little bit. Get it up to about 2 grand. Come on. It doesn't want to do 2 grand. I'm full on the floor. Let's go. Oh, it's breaking loose. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Performance shift active.
Yes.
That's fun.
Right?
I mean, me personally,
aside, that is a fun experience.
Yes.
Even back here.
the sound. I'm driving an EV this week. I love the sound.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you can't not have the big V8 sound. And you've got a muffler delete on this, which just, makes it that much better.
It's the right move on an LS platform.
Yeah. I do like some of the things I like that I didn't have fully digital gauge cluster here in between your 2 analog gauges. I didn't have that in my 2012. You definitely don't have that in your 02.
Yeah, I have digital nothing.
And then I had a head-up display, but I feel like you've got more going on in the head-up display here. You can customize it and show off more stuff with all your buttons back here behind the steering wheel that are completely hidden from my current line of sight. But
Turn right if you want to see those buttons.
yeah. Just, maybe there it is. But yeah, I can get a linear tack on this, so Yeah, and is that a 0 to 60 timer built into this?
It has a timer that you can do in it for like lap time.
Yeah.
So you have different options for even just the digital as well too. You can look at your information that you can customize. You can customize what performance you see. You can also look at the G-force as well too. Whenever you're looking at the heads-up display. So I think it's pretty cool.
Talking about experience of the two, 2002 Firebird. Actual key. Let's see. Actual handbrake.
Yep.
Manual transmission. Let's see if I can go from not killing it.
Remember, don't baby it. You'll kill it if you baby it too much. You can ease into it, but don't baby it.
All right. The suspension on both cars.
Stiff.
Yeah.
We both come to the conclusion, that for the sake of honesty, that they're both equally stiff, but hers is less jarring. Like the initial punch of hitting something is harder in this. I don't know if it's because it's a stiffer platform, not stiffer platform, but like a different, stiffer suspension geometry, or maybe I just need new shocks. Then that will eat it up. Yeah, boy.
This takes me back. Okay, this almost isn't fair to you, Michaela, because like this is high school to me. This is what I fell in love with.
It smells like late 90s, early 2000s in here still.
Now, some things I am instantly noticing. The steering wheel is so thin. Like, that is a thing that has become a recent addition to give you a thick-rimmed steering wheel.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got the grips here, but the...
Push that horn. Feel it's like a pillow.
Yeah, the whole bubble right here is about the same size as the Camaro. But I've got all my buttons on the front. I remember when this became a thing. My mom had a 98 Pontiac Grand Prix GTP with the exact same buttons.
She had a GTP?
Exact same steering wheel.
She had a heck of a car.
Yeah, she did. We loved that. We watched that thing every weekend growing up as kids. But visibility in here, there's more glass. I mean, you seem like you're sitting lower back there.
I definitely am.
I can see the top of your head.
Sunk into the seat.
But like, I feel like I can see out of this better. This was before they were like,
well, if
just
you roll
shrink
over,
the greenhouse.
Yeah, just get good life insurance and go drive the car. That was.
And we've got T-tops in this, which you only had the sunroof or convertible options in 6th gen.
And that convertible did make the chassis rigidity go down a pretty substantial amount. So T-tops is always the performance
Open
preference. Yeah, here, let me put you in sport mode. Traction off. Traction on, traction off. That's your two modes.
Who said drive modes didn't
no stability
exist
control,
in 02?
No launch mode. You have ABS, which is always on, so there's that. You're gonna have a heck of a time trying to slide it because it's warm.
Hurst short throw shifter. Go ahead and put it in 6 because we're stuck cruising now behind a Yukon, but
6th gear is
Yeah.
a Tremec T56 with a Hurst short throw shifter. All that's factory optioned. And like we've said before, it's a close ratio, which means 1st through 4th are a little bit lower. It's geared lower to help with the launch. It's still not as quick off the jump as a modern automatic. It's just not.
And then again, I joked when we first got in here, this is a completely analog experience. Analog gauges, physical key, manual transmission, like physical controls for AC, no heated, ventilated memory seats. Like, it is simple, but there's a joy to the simplicity.
You drive this car for one reason. It's to be obnoxious. I mean, it's to have fun.
Both can be true at the exact same time.
You have a little extra headroom. That way, if you got one of them like thick, curled bang mullets, it'll fit right in this bad boy.
You've got one of those somewhere,
Yeah,
right?
you got plenty of room to drop the cigarette ashes out. Big. You got a spot to put your cigarettes if you want.
It was
ashtray.
a different time when they made this.
Yep.
The world was in a different place. This is what I fell in love with. Okay. It's been a while since I've 0 to 60 tested yours. There we are. Man, there's the analog, simplistic nature of this car. That's a selling point to me. The older I get, like, just take all the crap out. Your two drive modes of professional or amateur with traction on or traction off.
Even though off the rip on the 0 to 60, I might get her under some circumstances because of weather, road, and tire conditions. In the long run, she's running me down.
Yeah.
It is a faster vehicle, stock for stock. And then if we talk about anything you do to it, hers has more top end potential. Mine's port injected. Hers is direct. Mine is cathedral port. Hers is rec port. Mine has a LS6 intake. Hers is a LS3 intake. She has LS3 exhaust manifold. Mine has LS1. It's just a better breathing, more enhanced version of where it all started here on the LS1. This is Gen 1 of the LS platform, and she is multiple generations down the line. So even though it's a single cam pushrod overhead valve, it is just honed in so much better that you have a lot more top end outside of just displacement.
All right, clearly different experiences in both.
Clearly better.
No,
Okay,
mine's
all right,
better.
We'll get into that. We've got scientific methods that we're going to work through here. But let's start
Corey, the scientist.
first with price. What'd you pay?
A little over 30
Okay.
for this one. This one's special. It's the last one signed, Firehawk. It's got every spec checked on it. So this is very near the highest end you can pay.
Yeah.
You can go up a little bit more if you want the Trans Am Collector's Edition, the yellow one with the little swoopy stripes on the side. But performance-wise, this is the top of the heap. Now you can go cheaper, older, and higher mileage, but still have the same get up and go power. Maybe not corner as well, but as far as straight line speed, you can shave $10,000, $15,000 off the price and still have one that's not a project car. It's a ready to go car. So mine's at the top at right over 30 for this.
What'd you pay?
I also paid a little bit over 30. It
For
was
a worse car, that's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. We're coming back to that. Oh, just over 30, right around 30.
Yes, just slightly over 30. There are trims that are below this, above this. If you wanted to go a little bit lower, you would spend a little bit less in money. But if you wanted to go over, you'd go to the highest package, which is the ZL1.
Yeah.
You're spending more, like 30 grand over, but that also is a supercharged engine too. So
Yeah. With mine, which has the ZL1 package, it's like sway bars and some shots. And the ZL1 package on that one might as well be, it kind of is its own car. The ZL1 in the 6th gen is a bona fide track monster.
All right. So you're just dying. You are chomping at the bit to put these head to head.
Yeah.
So real world, 2025, you're spending 30 grand on a performance car with Camaro name, badge, platform, Firebird.
Or Firebird.
Yeah. Which
Camaros
one
were priced the same as the
is
Firebird.
really faster? So
She
we've
has
got
100 horsepower plus advantage over me and 2 generations better suspension geometry.
But as we talked about while I was driving, much more simple, more analog. Let's see what you, the driver, can do behind the wheel of this one.
Kick that tire, let's get out of here.
whatever.
All right, this is 0 to 60 run number 1 in the Firebird. AC off, traction control off. Same people in the car. Fuel is at full. .21.
All right, not bad, not bad.
Tires are warm. Keep in mind, this is real world. We have textured pavement. We have a little bit of elevation. We have a little bit of road grade. It's humid. It's dusty.
It's windy.
It's windy. It's already in the 70s. So this is more of a comparison of my best on this day versus your best on this day. Which one shakes out right here, right now? Not ultimate prepped surface 0 to 60 times.
Yeah. This is like if we were to go on the road, see each other on the road at the same time, and do a flat 0 to 60.
Mexican standoff.
Yeah.
0 to 60 run number 2. Keep in mind this is a slight uphill, but we're going to do the same spot in both cars. Here we go. Is it reset? It's ready?
Mm-hmm.
5.33. So 5.21 is the best out of 2 runs. Let's see how good Michaela's 2016 2SS does with an automatic transmission.
So your official time was?
My best time out of the 2 runs was 5.21 seconds, 0 to 60 with a GPS actual 0 to 60 timer.
That's practically brand new 0 to 60 time.
Keyboard warriors, please let me know in the comments what I did wrong. Do I need to adjust the altitude out here? Should I remove some road pollen first, get us a street sweeper? We're not talking about spec sheet numbers. Real world today. Now, can hers keep up?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, let's go find out.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, here's 0 to 60 run number 1 right after I did mine. AC is off. Right? AC.
Yeah.
AC is off. She is in sport mode because she has advantage of different modes. We're doing a 0 to 60 run, same day, same stretch of road. And everything is identical. On you. Hit it. Even with slippage, a 5.28. I think it's got a 4.9 in it if you didn't have slippage. Again, tires solve all the world's problems.
Yeah.
World peace if everyone's on track tires, unless it's raining. Attempt number 2. Same as with the Firebird, everything's the same. AC's off, everything's good. We're all set up. No one behind us, clear. .534. Hey, I win. For tires alone, she is spinning all the way to 60.
All right, and your time was?
5.28 seconds.
Got him. Got him. Why? But why? But why? Because this one on paper, the 6th gen, is faster on paper.
Yeah.
Should be faster real world. Why is it not?
Tires.
Tires.
Always tires.
Big surprise. We talk about tires all the time. She has Nittos, which are good, but in reality, those are like a high performance all season.
Yeah.
I have the Continental Extreme Contact Sport 02, which is, it's one step away from a track only tire. It's basically a summer, not basically, it is a summer ultra high performance tire with rain channels so you don't die when the water comes out of the clouds.
And here we are, March 19th. It's already 72 degrees outside.
Yeah.
We're in summer. Like summer's here. So yes.
Tires won me that race. If we put the same tires on that car, she would destroy me. And furthermore,
if I had put better tires on it, then I would have totally beat him.
Yeah, and even with these tires, if it was a run to 100, she would have ran me down without question. Tires are what got me the 0 to 60. That should be faster. But not today. Bah, bah, bah.
All right, so you were faster. Congratulations.
Got him.
Yeah.
Got him beat by an
0.07
antique.
seconds.
All right.
Win's a win.
Y'all both live with these
Yep.
on the daily. You're picking up kids in the backseat all the time. You're sharing this with another driver, memory seats. Let's talk about what these are like to live with, because you're paying the same across the board. What do you got here that's like your killer app?
T-tops.
Why am I buying this?
T-tops.
Yeah.
Hatchback trunk.
What even is
Right, we got the hatchback trunk.
Tons of storage back there,
It does have not only tons of storage, but it's easy to get in and out. And it has the T-top holders back there. Man, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. It's all. It's about the experience. It's about the drive. It's comfortable. It's as easy to get in and out of as any car this size is, but I wouldn't say it's any better than that 6th gen.
So you've got minimal stuff.
Yeah.
I've got minimal stuff. This is an experience drive. This is a time capsule, if you will, when classic cars just started to get into the really get into their stride with adding technology, but yet there wasn't too much technology.
there
We weren't
really
inhibited.
You have buttons on your steering wheel. Like that was high class.
That was a big
in
option.
02.
But yeah, that's it. Other than the performance boxes that are checked, like the Cohen shocks and the super sway bars and all that stuff, which hers as a 2SS is also equipped with a nicer suspension than the lower tiers.
All right. I too had a 2SS back in the day, so I know that's the more luxurious trim. It doesn't add any more performance to the SS package, but what is this like to live with daily? You've got the memory seats, heated ventilated seats. You've got the auto trans, so that's easier to live with day in and day out. But what really sets yours apart? What's the killer app?
Well, I will say, for one, when people see my car in the rear view mirror, they don't see it for too long, and they also get scared because it's more aggressive. Okay, I see yours.
Know.
I'm not that scared
Look
of
at that
it
thing.
anyway.
It's sucking in all that pollen.
Exactly. It looks like two tiny little nostrils. I got more of my dragon nostrils here to get more of that air out of it.
Functional
so.
heat extractors on both,
Yes.
which is respect.
For me, I would say driving this daily, it's a nice feature to have the heads-up display. I like seeing my speed right then and there. I like knowing that I can change different track modes if I ever see a Challenger or a Mustang on the road and I just want to smoke them. But I also do get just the functionality of being comfortable in it. I don't feel much that there's a visibility thing for me, only because I'm not looking out my rear view mirrors, side view mirrors as much to look behind me. I'm just looking forward.
Yeah.
So it's...
Those people are already gone.
Exactly. It's just comfortable for me. I feel nice, low to the ground. I feel like I can be nimble and quick and just
Me too.
have fun.
Hang on, me too. Hold up.
Are
Do
you
you
nimble
have
and quick?
an auto-retracting radio antenna?
Whoa.
Big feature there.
Yours
They
is,
they only break once every car wash.
Exactly.
yours is baked into the windows here on
Yeah,
this
she
one.
got the
Exactly. I
shark
got
fin.
this beautiful shark fin here
That's
that
for
protects
high
it.
speed stability, shark fin. I
But
do
yeah.
appreciate the actual air vents.
Yeah.
They
don't get your
do
fingers caught.
they do ventilate. They do ventilate air out just like mine. Hers is a front feeder for radiator and air intake. She doesn't need the snorkels. This is air intake. All the radiators, it's a bottom feeder. So the nose is very different, but the seating position, the ride height, it's all pretty comparable. So everything she just said is a total lie. Except
know
the
what?
Apple CarPlay is honestly pretty clutch.
Read
I will-
between the lines.
All right.
I just Bluetooth it and forget. I stick my phone in a very, very small door pocket and drive.
All right. Clearly of a different era.
Yeah.
Things were different. in
Ashtray,
02.
cigarette lighter,
Yeah.
mullet space. It's got it all.
Clearly more advanced technologically, both for the driver and in the driving process. More electronics, modulating everything from the engine to the traction to throttle, where this is more analog and old
Yeah.
school. I'm going to keep saying it, coming back to
It's
this
even
one.
a cable.
analog.
It's even a cable throttle body. It's
Yeah.
not even an electronic throttle body yet.
All right. So visibility is a crapshoot between the two of them.
Yeah,
Uh,
she's got blind spots in the front. I've got blind spots on the side.
But you know what helps me though? Blind spot detection. I don't need to see if anybody's in my blind spot and
yeah,
turn
just-
my head all the way around.
They weren't
I
even
do the
thinking
same
of
thing
that.
you do. I
Okay.
drop a couple gears and put my foot on the ground, and then there's no one next to me anymore. I can go wherever I want to.
All right. So really, like playing top trumps here.
Yeah.
We're pretty close. We're trading blows here, neck and neck. So-
I'd say mine's an experienced drive. Hers is, oh God, I hate to say it. It's probably a better daily.
Yeah.
Ventilated seats in Texas? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Much needed.
That's a big. That's a big deal. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So now, does it come down to me, and do I have to pick
If you had $35 cash
$35?
and you needed to buy a car as a business write-off, right?
$35,000.
Cash. That way, you know,
I would love
tax
to buy a
title license,
$35.
non-issue.
Yeah.
You got 35 grand. You're shopping at the $30,000 mark. Which one are you picking up today? Same mile, both the same mileage. Neither one of them need anything done. You get in it, you turn it, you drive it home, and you turn up the radio because they both
Jesus,
have a
Mike.
decent amount of interior shakes and rattles.
Okay, this is where this competition is not fair on either account because first and foremost, both of these platforms killed the vehicle. Both of these died off. So
I'm blaming it on the
for
feds.
general shoppers, both said nah
The
to both of these.
federal mandates killed this.
Yes.
Crossover sales killed that. But yeah, they're both dead.
So this is the platform that made me love cars hard stop. If it weren't for 4th gen Camaro Firebird, I wouldn't even care about cars. This one really got me excited. And then what did I do? I went and bought a 5th gen. And then Chevy improved upon that with the 6th gen. Better engine, better options inside, better performance, better.
Yep.
Newer.
Yeah,
newer.
sure.
So I think you said it best that this is best for somebody who's been into cars, someone like me who's approaching 40, who wants to relive the glory days of high school. And this one really does speak to me. But the tech nerd in me also loves this. I love the head-up display. I love the Apple CarPlay. I love ventilated seats in texting.
Come on.
There's a lot to be said here. And
I got hair warmers. You just take the tent off and just cook, put on a little suntan lotion, get it going.
I'm taking the cop-out route here because I personally want to buy this platform, but it's not allowed in my household for various reasons.
It's because it's too cool. It's because
Yes,
it's clearly
yes.
the best.
So me, today, if I have 30K ready to spend, I'm probably buying 6th gen for reasons outside of my control.
All right, let's say. All right, let's say you just won the lottery and you're married to a dude.
Oh,
Now,
Subaru?